Hello everybody! Today we are going to start playing Starsand Island. This isn't my first playthrough. I've actually played this a number of times. Not all the way through to the end, but we've gotten a pretty good handle on a lot of things in the game. So go ahead and grab yourself a snack and a drink and get cozy. We're going to go ahead and jump right in today to this video, and we're going to start with some character creation. We'll start with trying to find something super cute to wear and then start with a little bit of gameplay after that. So first thing we're going to start off with is hats. I'm not really sure which one of these I really like, but I think I'm going to go with the Dew Petal Lotus hat. Now you can choose between either the male or the female presenting character. Choose whichever one you want. I went with a girl here. Try this little hat. For shirts, let's see. What do we want to do here? I think I'm going to do the sun layer top here. No, I'm going to do the sky bloom top. Leave it with the same one. For the bottoms, oh man. Let's do the shorts. Get a bracelet. Let's go butterfly ribbon, I suppose. And then for shoes, I think I'm just going to leave it on the Martin shoes. Let's go to the next screen here and choose our hair. I typically always go with the long hair, although I don't know how I feel about that. So let's see what the other ones look like. So we have cute little braids, a short hair, another short hair. Oh, these are super cute. I'm gonna try this one on, and let's change the color. Let's do something fun. I normally do like pink or purple. Let's try maybe a blue. Blue is fun. We'll change that a little bit, make it less blinding, I guess. There we go. I like that. Let's look at the right eye. Ooh. Let's go. That's really too bad I can't see, really. Oh, that's cute. Ooh, no, that's cute. We'll do the heart eyes. Leave them the same color. We'll do the same for the left eye as well. Eyebrows are kind of a non-issue because you can't really see them with the hat on. But we'll go with those ones. And then eyelashes. I like these ones. And lips. I really like the little fangs, so we'll do that one. That one's cute. Face paint. Let's see what we have. Ooh, cute. We can do little stars. Kind of fits with the color theme. I kind of like that a lot. Let's go ahead and do that. For blush, I think having like a full blush look is cute too, for some reason. Eyeshadow. Let's go with a cat eye, and we are going to change that to a black cat eye. And then lastly is our skin tones. So they do have quite a bit of different, well, I probably wouldn't say quite a bit, but you can alter these as well for inclusivity with all the skin tone varieties. So I really do like that about this game. I just wish they had more hair options. I don't feel like the hair options are a lot at the beginning. They do have some as you go through and do things in the game, which is nice. They open up different hairstyles. Let's choose That one kind of looked like she has a little bit of tan going. And that's it for the customization for now. And we are going to be Magpie. And complete. Okay, now I'm going to switch over to my controller. I don't like playing... Well, some games I'll play with keyboard and mouse, but I really enjoy playing using my controller, which is a preferred method of gaming anyways. It's just easier for me to do it that way. So we'll do that. We'll call it good. All right, so our first quest is to go to the forest cabin, which is up here. So we'll just run up here. Magpie, I can't believe it. You're really back. This is our friend Solara. It's been 10 whole years. I've missed you so much. When Grandpa said you were coming back, I was so excited I couldn't sleep all night. And wow, you haven't changed a bit. But Starsand Island sure has. I'm actually the mayor's assistant now. Want me to show you around? Do you remember this little yard? Back when we were kids, it was packed with fruit and veggie plants. Every summer, we'd pick the biggest watermelon, chill it in the well, and after playing on the hills, we'd sit and eat cold watermelon together. I love me some watermelon. It's been a while since anyone took care of it, so it's a bit of a mess now. But that's okay. Now that you're back, Magpie, we can get it back to life in no time. I'll help whenever I can, however I can. First, let's start by cleaning up the yard. Let's see. I'll handle the fallen leaves and you can clear the stones and softwood from the ground. All right, so we need to grab 3 stone and 3 wood, but I'm gonna pick up everything I can without going too far away because we need a lot of these things anyways to make equipment here in a minute or two. All right, let's go ahead and talk to Solara here. Hold on, pick up that. Wow, amazing. You've cleaned up so fast. The whole yard feels so fresh and new. Just remember to tidy up every now and again, or these pesky weeds will take over in no time. Oh, and don't toss out the random stuff you picked up. It's actually super useful. The island's full of renewable resources. If you gather them diligently, they'll definitely come in handy down the line. See that work table your grandpa left behind? With the right blueprint and materials, you can make all sorts of cool tools, like a sturdy axe. Here, take this blueprint for an axe. Try crafting one so you can chop down the tree blocking the door. Then we can head inside. Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and make an axe. Pick up that here. And we can see that it takes 2 stone and 2 softwood, so we're more than good there. I'm going to skip that whole thing. Okay. And all of these little tutorials pop up in the beginning every time you do something new, which is helpful if you haven't played the game before. But it tells you how to use the tools and equip them. We got it. Let's go ahead here and choose the axe. So let's cut down the tree blocking the entrance to your cabin. Easy enough. And go inside. Okay. Me first. Same little cabin. It's empty now, but once we add furniture, it'll feel cozy in no time. I've prepared a wooden bed blueprint for you. Use your materials to craft it and place it wherever you'd like. Don't worry about the yard. I'll take care of cleaning it up for you. How nice. So we are going to make a matcha double bed at the work table. This is fun. Being able to make all kinds of stuff for your house is definitely nice. I haven't tried the actual building mechanic in this game yet. I don't know how I feel about it or if it's any good. I have heard stories though, and they kind of make me a little nervous, which I guess we'll find out if we can do that or not. So let's go ahead and use our 10 softwood to make a double matcha bed. And we'll skip that because we don't need to read everything or wait for it. All right, so this just walks through placement of the furniture and everything that happens. I will show you if you want me to. Placement tutorial and how to rotate things. All right, so we're gonna go inside our house here and go to our backpack and go over, select it, and then place it. We'll put it right here, I guess. That's good enough. It talks about how you can only stay out so long until 2 a.m. before you pass out, and then you end up sleeping and all that good stuff. So let's gonna go out here. It says go look for Solara in the yard. Okay. Wow, the cabin's simple, but it's already feels like home. As the mayor's assistant, I officially announce welcome back to Starsand Island, Magpie. Let's rediscover the island together. On Starsand Island, everyone takes charge of their own island life. To help new residents settle in, the town has launched the Island Life app. It's super handy. It tracks all the progress you make while building up the island. Every little thing you contribute earns rewards like unlocking more land, cool layouts, and special titles. Hehe, let me set it up for you. So, looks like we can claim a reward for the requirement a long time no see. And that is having done what we did there and cleaned up the land, get to know life on Starsand Island. So let's claim it. Boom. We got basic tools manual, basic carnivore pet food recipe, and basic herbivore pet food recipe. So we got a couple of things super helpful for use in the game and whatnot. Oh, we learned the blueprints for a stone pickaxe, stone hoe, a wooden watering can, a bug net, fishing pole, a campfire, and the work table if we wanted to build that work table somewhere else aside from on our home lot, which we can do. Awesome. So we'll be working towards reaching apprentice level in any profession, and we'll learn about those in just a second. The title means you're officially a resident of Starsand Island now. The more you help out, the higher your title will climb. I like that. Let me show you the whole yard your grandpa left you. See, all of this is yours. Although, it's been a while since anyone tended it, so not quite ready for use yet. With space this big, it's absolutely perfect for building a home that's all your own someday. Oh, that reminds me. Speaking of building, Lex Woodworks is having a big sale on all kinds of home layouts right now. There's a coastal style, a rustic countryside look, so many options. And I ask for you, your first intermediate layout is 80% off. I've marked the workshop on your map. You should definitely check it out when you have a chance. This might be hard to picture from just my descriptions. I specifically asked Alex for the promo video for intermediate layouts. Here, take a look and see which style you like. So this is basically just the different types of houses. We have the countryside haven, modern retreat, classic courtyard, different things. It shows you the houses. So we'll go into the first one. Just a little country style house, little farmhouse. Although I do have to say, in all of my playthroughs, I can't get over why the stairs to your bedroom are outside. You can't get upstairs without them. And then we have the modern retreat, which is a modern house. Doesn't seem to fit in the middle of nowhere, but I mean, everybody has their own style, which is awesome. And they give you some options for that in the game as well, which is nice. And then we have the classic courtyard, which is a more classic style build, for lack of a better term. That might fit, maybe. I usually do the countryside haven, although I think I might do something different this time. All right. So, what do you think? Like this style, or you want to see more? Not now, because we have literally no money, and we need money in order to do the house stuff. So we'll wait. All right. Pretty good. Pretty great, right? But if you don't want to buy those lovely furniture pieces, decorations, or even layouts, you'll need coins, the universal currency here on the island. You can easily earn coins by selling extra items to shops. The island has five professions: crafter, farmer, angler, rancher, and explorer. Any of them can provide a good living. For efficiency, I'd recommend crafting. Learning how to make various tools and machines will make mastering all the other professions much easier. You can pick one or try all five if you're feeling adventurous. Each profession has its own mentor to guide you. Just open the map to find them. Now, let me help you download the Starno app. All right, so this just walks you through a bunch of different things where you can build, finding different plants, meeting people, daily things, and it has rewards. So we'll claim the first one here. We get 20 star sand, a desktop photo frame blueprint, and a potted pink freesia plant. Awesome. The Star Note has all sorts of orientation tasks for new islanders. While you're learning new skills from your mentors, completing these tasks comes with super generous rewards. Basically, making a living here is a breeze. Every bit of effort will pay off. Since you're just starting out, I'd recommend picking up one of the three main paths: crafter, farmer, or rancher, and finding a mentor that will help you learn the ropes. Um, I typically stick with the crafting to begin with. It is the easiest, and you can get pretty high in that before you actually need to take on any of the other professions. I recommend, I mean, obviously play how you want, but I would recommend not doing the ranching right out the gate because it does require a lot of time and energy to make sure that your pets are taken care of and fed and clean, and it just requires a lot of attention, which kind of deters you from going out and making things or going exploring or taking care of your garden and stuff like that. So it's up to you, but I usually go with crafting. It is recommended that you start there first, as you can see. So we'll do that. Zareen is the mentor for crafting. Remember her? She used to visit the island on holidays when we were kids, but she always kept to herself. We only ever catch glimpses of her. Now she's moved here for good. Don't be fooled by how quiet she seems. She's an absolute tech whiz. So we're just going to go ahead and select that. All registered. You can follow the quest tracker to find a career mentor, the career mentor you just chose. Every time you complete a certification for any profession, you will come see me to register and claim your talent recruitment bonus. Honestly, with your skills, I'm sure you'll collect all the profession rewards in no time. Oh, besides the mentors you just picked, there are old friends of yours on the island, Magpie. It's been 10 years. Do you still remember them? When you have a moment, why not go say hello? So we got some blueprints. This is just building materials and different ways to build things. And we learned the storage box. And it just tells you how to enter build mode and how to place things and move them and their orientation and things like that. All right, so we need to head to the community center to check the self-service terminal to claim your reward. Now, the reason why it says that is because I decided that I was going to get the DLC for the Sylvan cabin, so we're going to go and grab that and maybe set some things up. All right, so we are going to go. And a lot of the time, well, not a lot of the time, all of the time, there are this sparkle path right here. You just follow that. It'll take you to your quest objective. So we're just going to go ahead and take a little jog over and get our stuff. Oh, and another thing to take note of too is all over the island, there are chests like this, a treasure chest. It usually has like building materials and a blueprint. Like we just learned how to make the leaf pattern table. Uh, the leaf pattern wooden dining table is what we learned there. And they're all over the place. But they're a one and done. So once you've opened it, it won't be there again. So we'll open this one as well. And we learned a luxurious wardrobe and we found hardwood. Sweet. Go ahead and go running. Most of the characters that you see around are just NPCs. They don't really say anything. They're all tourists. So this is the community center, and this is where we're going to get our DLC. So we're going to claim that. And it's going to put it in our inventory. Yep. Yep. And we learned new blueprints for all of the items. A woven rattan sofa, timber view desk, timber grove tea table, timber leaf cabinet, timber vine shelf, timber vine wardrobe, and timber lace cabinet. So we learned all of those blueprints as well, which is super cool. We can build them if we really want to. So what is our quest? We need to visit Zareen. There's Solara. So we're going to run. It's the easiest way to get around. At least I found that's the way it works for now. I mean, you do get different modes of transportation that we'll learn about as we go. And before we go in, you do have cutscenes in the beginning every time you go into a new building that has an actual character. They do a cutscene there, and it's kind of cute. Although I am going to skip them because I've already seen them. So this is just meeting Zarin for the first time. Blank stare. Hello? This is a self-service shop. Can I help you with anything? A new neighbor? Magpie. I've heard of you from Solara. Nice to meet you. I'm Zarin. So you want to learn crafting? Yes, we're going to do our apprentice crafting. Niona from the vehicle shop ordered a custom skateboard. I drew up the blueprint, but I haven't made a prototype yet. The skateboard has a relatively simple structure. It's good practice for a beginner. Want to try? Sure. I'll make a skateboard. I'm cool with that. Here's a blueprint. You'll probably need to gather the materials. It's part of the learning process. Fantastic. So buy an equipment blueprint pack and we need to buy that. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. So we're going to go and buy our equipment pack. Excuse me. The equipment blueprint pack is free. So we'll go ahead and buy that. And we learned blueprints for a cutter, charcoal kiln, furnace, and a separator, which are all very helpful for us to be able to do anything here. So craft a stone pickaxe. A lot of times, if you have the simple things you can do here, there's workbenches all over the table, all over the island that you can do the simple projects at. A lot of your professions, I know the exploration place in the mountains has a location that you can make ammo. So there's all kinds of different things that you can, or different places you can go to use, or you can build them yourself. So we need a pickaxe, which is 2 stone and 2 softwood, which we have more than enough of. I made a pickaxe. So we need to craft a cutter, a furnace, and a charcoal kiln. Let's see which ones we can make. This requires 5 stone. Go ahead and make that. The cutter, make that as well. And then a kiln. Boom. Everything we needed. And we had everything material-wise, which is nice. All right, now we're going to go and put all of these things down. So before we do that, I'm going to clear some stuff so I have room. Because before you know it, your whole farm will be filled with stuff, which is fun, but you need to be able to have a place to put things down. Get this box out of the way. All right, cool. We'll leave the furniture in our bag. It doesn't take up any like spaces that in the main inventory, which is fine. We'll just go ahead and put down our kiln, our cutter, boop, and our kiln, or furnace. Boop. Okay. Gather copper ores needed to craft the skateboard. Okay. So sometimes you're going to find copper ore laying around on the ground. Because there's that. There's mushrooms, wood, mushrooms. Found mushrooms. More mushrooms. Found a celeste berry. You can eat those. There's dragon fruit you can eat. So we have the dragon fruit. And we're looking for copper. So we have copper on the ground right here. Pick that up. Now every time you find something new, it does this little animation. And now we can just beat up some rocks here with the pickaxe to get some copper. We need 8 more. Boop, boop. I found a common ore chunk. Bonk. Boop. How many more? We need 2 more. Sweet. Alright, so we need to use charcoal kiln to produce some charcoal. So we probably need to cut down a tree because it uses wood to make the charcoal. So we'll do that. I have to say that I really do appreciate the music in this game. It's really fun and lighthearted music. I mean, it's not. It is very. It's almost like sleepy time music. It feels like sometimes. Oh, what did we find? We found some pasture grass, which we can feed animals. Cool. We don't need to worry about that right now. Chop down a tree. No. We have to be careful with our energy as well. If we run out of energy, we can't run. Much like any other game, any of the farming simulators or anything like that, energy is important to keep that up, to eat food, to relax. In this game, you can sit down and gather your energy back. Uh-oh. Oh no. Ugh. We found a bunny. We found a baby lunar rabbit. Lunar rabbits are kind of special, kind of temperamental. Um, we're not going to put this animal out right now because, like I said, I don't like to get into ranching right away, and I'm not ready for animal commitment. We can either sell the bunny or we can just keep it in our inventory and put it out later, which I think that's what we'll do. So we have a bunny, which is unfortunate. We need to make some charcoal. We'll do 6 of them. Whoa. Yep, we'll do 6, which gives us 12 because it makes 2 times the amount. So we'll do that, and then we will get moving out of here. Now, if you stay in this menu right here, when you're making items, it stops the world clock. Sorry, I have the hiccups. Stops the world clock from counting down. It's a helpful tip. You don't have to stay in here. You can go back out into the world. It usually doesn't take a whole lot of time in the beginning for the simpler items like the wood or the charcoal. Unless you're doing a whole lot, then it might take a minute. So we'll let it process. We just need 3 so we can take the items we needed. And we need to use the furnace to craft copper ingots. I need 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. And then I also think we need some wood. So I'm just going to preemptively come in here and cut some wood. We'll do 6. Yeah, we'll do 6. 6 sounds like a good idea. Let's make 6 wood. Collect the rest of that. Pick up the charcoal or the copper that we're now done with. And so we needed 3 wood. Okay. Now we can use the table to craft the skateboard. So we have a skateboard, and we'll just only need to make 1, so that's all we'll do. Make a skateboard. Boom. And it shows you how to access it in your inventory, how to ride the skateboard, and then how to stop riding the skateboard. All of those things that we're learning are in the guide. It walks you through all of those tutorials that pop up. So if you forget how to do something, you just can go through that and you can read each one if you want to. I don't. I don't like reading in video games. It's kind of a pain. All right, so now we need to tell Neona that the skateboard is done. So we're going to go ahead and ride the skateboard over there to her shop. And again, we have the path here that will show us where we need to go. Or you can look on the map if you want to. It really is up to you how you choose to do that to get from point A to point B. I just follow the sparkly trail because it's glittery. And I am part and partial to the glitter. So we're here. We'll go ahead and get off the skateboard. Is she here? No, yep. Another cutscene. Not horribly interested in that right now. Name's Neona. I run this garage. If you need a vehicle, feel free to come by and pick one. We just want to do that. Oh, you're the newbie learning crafting from Saren. Let's see the skateboard you made. You made this? Ha, not bad. But this is just a basic tool for getting around. Want to try something more interesting? Sure. Take this scooter rental card. You can rent one for free with it. Take a spin on the way back. Feel the real joy of riding as the wind rushes past you. Sweet. So we can go and look at her golden reindeer scooter. We're going to go ahead and do that just for fun. Tells you how to bring this vehicle up and how to use it and where it's stored. So we are going to go and get certified. We're going to go this way. Go the long way. And if you're ever not on the right path, the Sparkle guide will readjust. It's like rerouting your GPS essentially. So we're gonna get off and go talk to Saren. You did well with the skateboard prototype. I'll help you with the apprentice crafter certification. Boom! We did it. We did the apprentice crafting. So this is your first profession, and thank you. But to complete the certification, you'll need to install the Workpedia on your phone. Let me download it for you. In your Workpedia, you can use Starsand to unlock and upgrade your skills. You can earn Starsand by completing tasks in your Star Note and the Island Life app. It's pretty convenient. Here, take the Starsand. You can try it out. Fantastic. All right, so we can choose different things that we can upgrade for crafting since that's what we unlocked. Let's do, how many do we have? 60. And how much is this? I'm gonna try the efficiency boost. Level 1 gets you a bit more wood and ore from chopping and mining. We'll use all of our points for that, and then it just shows you what those look like. The bulletin board sometimes has odd jobs and requests. Complete them and you'll get rewards. It's worth keeping an eye on. After you become an apprentice crafter, you can claim your apprentice talent subsidy and the Island Life app. It should help. Cool. So we're going to do the trial. About the apprentice crafter trials. Stella posted a new request on the bulletin board. It's about fixing the street lamp at the Panda House. It's good practice for you. Cool. You'll need ore to finish the job, but most of the island's ore deposits are in the Moonlit Forest. You'll probably haven't been to the forest yet. It's a magical place. If you plan to explore the forest, you could ask Zephyria from the Exploration Club. He's an expert. Anyway, I recommend you accept Stella's request from the bulletin board first, then gather the materials to repair the lights. Awesome. So we are going to bring out our scooter here and head home. Meow. Meow. Go ahead and park it there. Let's gather or collect our rewards here. So we can claim the Reach Apprentice level in any profession. It gives us 50 Starsand, a recipe for dumplings, and a rocking chair. And then in Star Note, we can collect, we'll just claim all. 90 Starsand, a trellis blueprint, stump stool, black cat, desk lamp, black cat cushion, a black cat mouse, and honey bloom bun. So we got all of that. Also very helpful. And I think for now we've done a lot today. We've got started. I'm gonna end it here. We'll come back tomorrow or the following day, and we will continue on with our adventure here in Starsand Island. We'll go meet Zephyriah to learn about exploration since we need to go to the Moonlit Forest to get supplies. So if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. Leave your comments down below. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks for spending time with me today. And I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Thanks, everybody. Bye now.